Imagine this, a baby, hidden in a basket, floating down the mighty Nile River. This isn't just any baby. This is Moses. The story starts in ancient Egypt, where the Israelites had grown in number, so much so that the Pharaoh began to fear them. He issued a terrifying decree. Every newborn Hebrew boy was to be thrown into the Nile. But one mother, Jochebed, couldn't bear it. For 3 months, she hid her son. When she could hide him no longer, she placed him in a waterproof basket and set him among the reeds of the riverbank. Trusting in God, his older sister Miriam watched from a distance, and who should come down to the river to bathe? None other than Pharaoh's own daughter. She spotted the basket, and her heart went out to the crying baby inside. In a moment of divine timing, Miriam bravely stepped forward and offered to find a Hebrew woman to nurse the child. The princess agreed, and Miriam brought back their own mother. So Moses was raised by his own mother, under the protection and funding of the Egyptian palace. Once he was old enough, he went to live in Pharaoh's house, raised as a son of the princess. Moses grew up with all the privileges of an Egyptian prince, educated in all the wisdom of the Egyptians. But he knew he was a Hebrew. One day he saw an Egyptian mercilessly beating one of his people. In a flash of anger, he struck the Egyptian down and hid him in the sand. The next day, he saw 2 Hebrews fighting and tried to intervene, but one of them shot back. "Are you going to kill me like you killed the Egyptian?" Moses was terrified. He realized his secret was out. When Pharaoh heard of it, he sought to kill Moses, who fled from Egypt and went to live in the land of Midian. There he became a shepherd and started a new life, marrying a woman named Zipporah and having a son. Years passed, the old Pharaoh died, but the Israelites' suffering only grew worse under the new one. Their cries for help reached God. One day, while Moses was tending his flock on Mount Horeb, the mountain of God, he saw something incredible. A bush was on fire, but it wasn't burning up. As he drew closer to investigate, a voice called out from the bush, "Moses, Moses." It was God. God told Moses he had seen the misery of his people in Egypt and was sending Moses to Pharaoh to bring them out. Moses was stunned. "Who am I to go to Pharaoh and bring the Israelites out of Egypt?" he asked. He was filled with self-doubt. God assured him, "I will be with you." But Moses had more objections. He worried the people wouldn't believe him. He even told God, "I am slow of speech and tongue." He had a stammer. He felt completely unqualified for this massive task. But God had an answer for that too. He told Moses, who gave human beings their mouths, "Is it not I, the Lord?" God then appointed Moses' own brother, Aaron, who was a good speaker, to go with him and be his mouthpiece. So, with God's power and his brother by his side, the shepherd, who had fled in fear, was now returning to Egypt, ready to confront the most powerful man on earth and lead his people to freedom. The stage was set for an epic confrontation between God and a stubborn king. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories.